But we are being consistent. We're giving ourselves grace, and we're staying faithful, because without faith, it's impossible to please God. And we are going to please God by trusting that He knows what's best for us, and He's going to lead us in the right direction. Hello everybody, and welcome back to Mind Your Money. If you're here for the first time, my name is Tasha, and on this channel I'm documenting my family of five's journey to financial freedom while we build generational wealth. We talk about all things managing money, budgeting, saving, and getting out of debt. And I am just very appreciative of all the legacy builders, all my internet cousins who have come to watch another video. I'm closing out our fourth paycheck for December. My husband and I are paid every single week, so I set up the budget every week. The allocations and goals always comes out on Monday, so you'll see how I set up each paycheck budget, and then I close out the budget every Friday. It is Friday, December 24th. So Merry Christmas Eve to everybody who celebrates. Happy holidays, and let's get into this budget. I'm really going to look at my calendar first. My budgeting period is from Sunday to Saturday. That's how we close out the week, from Sunday to Saturday. So I chose to have 5 no spend days, or at least that's the goal, but that didn't quite happen. And I want to see how many I had for this week, because every no spend that I have without not spending personal money means that's money I essentially saved. All right, so we had a no spend day on Sunday the 19th this week, and because I'm filming this video on Friday, I can actually say, you know what, we're not spending any money outside of what we save for Christmas, because it's Christmas week. We spent money on the 20th, the 21st. There's a no spend on the 22nd, so that's 2 so far. I'm just going to flip this over so we can see the other half of the monthly calendar. The 23rd, we spent money. The 24th, which is today, is a no spend. I'm claiming it because I'm going to be in the house finishing up some last, a little bit of decorations and some cleaning and some cooking. Christmas Day is going to be a no spend. Again, I'm claiming it. Okay? You will see this video on Christmas or whenever, because I know if you're celebrating, if you're cooking, if you're spending time with family or traveling, whatever you're doing, whenever you see this video, that's fine. I hope you are having a wonderful weekend. So altogether, I believe that's 4 no spend days for this 4th week of the month, or this 4th paycheck. So let me just take a quick look. Yep. No spend on the 19th, no spend on the 22nd, the 24th, and the 25th. So that's 4 no spend days this week, which I'm happy about. Now, 2 things quickly. The bills. We only had 1 regular bill that was due this week, and that was my husband's life insurance. His life insurance hit our account for $35.88. Our renter's insurance is an annual payment. We opted out of the monthly payments and decided to pay it in full. So we had a fund for this. So I already transferred that money into the account where it was going to be automatically debited from, and we paid it in full. So we won't have to start funding this fund again until probably around April of 2022. And then we'll just put money aside each month until December comes so we can pay it off again. And there are no other bills due this week. So we are just putting money aside for next month's bills. That's January bills, because we are a month ahead on expenses. Now, quickly, we went over on groceries for the month, and I have not planned any more grocery trips. So far, we have spent $415. And we're $15 over budget because our monthly budget is $400. So I put an X on my little checklist here because we didn't make it. But it is Christmas month, so the rest of the groceries that we purchased is from our Christmas fund. So I just wanted to share that because that's a part of me closing out the paycheck budget. Our goals again are to save $500 in the emergency fund, invest $267 between our IRA and our taxable brokerage account, save $150 for our boys. I don't know if we're gonna actually reach that goal this month, but we're going to try. And I am focused on growth, so I'm making every effort to make sure we grow our emergency fund, that we do some investing, and that we also save money in our short-term savings. However, not with this paycheck, because we did that with the first 3 paychecks of the month. So what we're focused on now is our income. So we budgeted $1,000 from our 9-to-5 income, and that's exactly what we're using, $1,000. Now, Google AdSense, according to what I've read and what I've seen, Google AdSense pays monthly around the 21st or the 22nd. I haven't gotten the payout yet, and I got monetized in November, on November 15th officially. I was hoping for it this month, but it's no big deal. I guess it's just maybe they're behind because the amounts, I see the amounts going up. I see what the estimated payment is, but it changes every single day. I'm not sure what's happening, but everything is set up. I'm just waiting for the money to come in. So moving on, our tithe, we are going to give $120. That's basically everything is staying the same, you guys. I'm not changing anything. So we did allocate $400 to our next month's bills, and that is $520. I am actually going to put a little bit more because when I did my pre-planning of the budget, I realized we still had an extra $39 to work with. So we're going to add that in at the end just so things stay uniform, okay? So $480 is what we're left with. I do stuff some cash envelopes, so most of what's here in this variable and envelope section is cash, except for the emergency fund. That's a digital transfer. My husband's spending, that's a digital transfer. We send my husband's spending money to him by Zelle from the bill paying account to his personal account. Same thing with the emergency fund. The $200 is going to be transferred from our bill paying account to our emergency fund. All right, so everything here is staying the same. We're putting $20 aside for laundry. We're going to send my husband his $20. I'm going to get $20 in cash. We're going to stuff our eating out envelope, our marriage envelope, our homeschool envelope. Celebrate You is the New Year Savings Challenge that I've been collaborating on with Brittany at Plan Your One Life, and also Marlene at Snow Gardener 307 Budgets. And our emergency fund is still going to get $200 so that we can hopefully exceed our monthly goal of putting $500 towards the emergency fund. So again, the numbers are staying the same, which makes this easy. So $320 is going to all of our variable spending, or saving I should say, because most of this is saving. And then $160 is left. That looks really wonky, so forgive me for my slight OCD behavior. 160. All right, nothing into purpose funds this week, no short-term savings, because I'm focused on the emergency fund and trying to utilize this extra paycheck month to build up those savings and close out the year strong. So with $160 left over, because we don't have any debt to pay, $21 is going to the 52-week challenge. $100 is going to invest. We're going to send this money to our Robinhood brokerage so we can invest that in January. And then again, that $39 that's left over is going to next month's bills, because we want to make sure we don't have any issues with paying January's bills. And January's bills might be a little bit higher for like our gas heat, because the gas bill is astronomical this time of year. And it's gotten so cold here, and we need the heat. So I'm going to double check on my calculator, and I'm checking the camera again because sometimes, I swear, it's like you think you're recording and then you're not. So we used $1,000 from our W-2 income with no extra, and we are giving $120, first $400 to next month's bills. Again, all of these fixed expenses here on the screen is what encompasses next month's bills. All right, if you haven't been here before, what we do is we just calculate all of the amounts for our bills, our rent, internet bill, cell phone, life insurance policies, all of the car insurance, everything, and then we divide it by the number of paychecks in each month, and that's how we get the number. However, we're just trying to focus a little bit more on the emergency fund with this paycheck because we had to shift some things around. But normally, whatever the amount is for the total of fixed expenses divided by the number of paychecks, that is the amount we put aside each paycheck so we can take care of the next month's bills. All right, and then we have $480 left, so $320 is going to variable and cash envelopes with $160 left. $21 is going to the 52-week challenge, $100 to investing, and $39 is extra money going to next month's bills. Boom, shaka laka. I love a zero-based budget. Doing a zero-based budget means every single dollar gets an assignment. We're not leaving anything behind. I would normally put money in our cushion or leave some money behind, but again, we're trying to close out as strong as possible and put as much money towards our top financial goals. So we started with $1,000 and we subtract every single category. 520 plus 320 plus 160. Real easy this week. Zero-based budget. All right, I did fill out our cash envelope breakdown. So what's cash is laundry, my spending, eating out, marriage, homeschool, and Celebrate You, the savings challenge. So I broke down, we should have $100 that we're actually stuffing. $220 is being sent by Zelle, and I did focus on growing our next month's bills, putting a little bit extra there and putting $200 towards the emergency fund. So let's go ahead and do our digital transfers, and then I'm going to come back and make sure that we do our cash stuffing and our savings challenge update. And I'm recording this video like 12:30 at night on Friday because I am going to have such a busy day on today Christmas Eve and then Christmas. So I want to get this video done, get my money on assignments because I understand the assignments. My money has to go where it needs to go. So the first place our money is going is our tithe and give account, and we are giving $120. So I'll just put this here, and I always type a memo for guys who have not been here before. And then when we transfer and I get that success, I just highlight that that was done. I don't have my ruler handy with me. I usually do, but not today. All right, so we are also going to send $439 because we have the extra. So $439 is going to our next month's bills account. And I'm so happy that we can put a little bit more because we've been so behind because of the little short checks we had in the beginning. But success, $439 is going or has gone to next month's bills. And then moving down to my husband. So this part I'm not recording because I don't want to you know, accidentally show information that I should not be for my husband, but I'm going to go ahead and send that money right now over to him. So $20 to my baby for his spending for the week. And then I may or may not show the confirmation, because sometimes that is the hardest part to edit, honestly. But we're going to send that money over. Success. All right. That money went to my husband, $20 to him. And then I want to also make sure to just go ahead and send the money over for the emergency fund. So I have to send that with Zelle also. And that is going to be $200. I'm so glad. We are, y'all, and then I'm so excited. I can't even. We exceeded our goal for the end of the year, and then we have the money we saved in the 52-week challenge that's going to go to the emergency fund next week on the 31st. So I'm so excited. So success. $200 went to the emergency fund. The rest of these are going to be cash stuff. And then the 52-week challenge, we're going to send $21 over there. And I'm waiting for this to pop up. So 52-week challenge and $21. And I'm excited about this because we did it the whole entire year. $21 every single Friday. And we have over $1,000 in there. Okay, and investing. So I am going to go ahead to, where is it called? I'm going to Robinhood. I had a brain fart just now. I hope you can say fart on YouTube, but it doesn't, like, it don't flag you or take away your ads or something. I am tired. It is late. Forgive me. Okay, so I'm going over to Robinhood quickly, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to transfer the $100 over now. And we have 32 cents. I think we got paid a dividend recently. So $100. Try to end the year very strong from our checking account to Robinhood. And review transfer and transfer. Hopefully it just goes through without giving me problems. Boom. So deposit initiated, $100 from my checking to the Robinhood account. What I like about this is that they give me the ability to trade this right away, even though the deposit isn't completed until 3 days later. But I like that because, you know, I know I have the money in there, and as long as you know what you have, don't worry about it. Okay, so we sent $100 to invest. Here we go. There we go. We had a little hiccup, but we're done. So that is all of our digital transfers. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the screen record and go ahead and move into our actual cash stuffing. So let me just switch on over. This is the breakdown. I'm going to put it on this side. I hope I don't mess up what I'm doing. First thing I'm going to do today is I'm just going to shade in what we're doing for the Celebrate You challenge. I am going to use pink and green. I wanted to pledge AKA when I was in college. I don't know if anybody, if you went to college, did you pledge a sorority or fraternity if you're a man watching this? I wanted to pledge AKA, but I was too chicken. At first, when I was a sophomore, and my friends and I used to make fun of their you know, their call, or I don't know what they call it. They do something special just, you know, when they're friends, and we used to make fun of it. But then I realized it's a real sisterhood, you know. It's a beautiful thing. to be a part of a sorority or a group where you make friends for life. 5, 10, 15, and 20. So I want to make sure I don't color in too much. And I never pledged just because I was a big scaredy cat, you know. I mean, sometimes I can talk and I'll be outgoing, but then I kind of I feel like, honestly, I feel tired, and I'll start saying to myself, well, let me just stay to myself. And I could stay to myself. I would stay in my dorm room. Unless I was going to a class, I would stay in my room by myself, listen to music, study, sleep. Because, I don't know. I like to, hang out and socialize, but sometimes I really just like being to myself. I've been like that for as long as I can remember. So like if you were sitting in front of me right now, I could probably I would talk to you, but then after a while I would just get quiet. Like I feel like I have to retreat and, stay in my own thoughts for a while. Like rest myself. That's just how I've always been. Some people used to think they say I was antisocial, I wouldn't talk to anybody. But then if I get around certain people, I like liven up a little bit. And I remember I was getting a ride from work from a friend. And she told me after, she purposely did not start a conversation, didn't say anything in the car. And I kept thinking while I was in the car, like, why is she not talking to me? She's just playing music. She usually asks me questions, or she tells me about her day, or she asks me about my day. And she didn't say a word to me. And she was actually offended. She was upset because I didn't talk. But it's not that I'm like super shy. I guess I've just always been more reserved in that way. I don't know. I felt so bad after that. Like, if I don't know what to talk about, I probably won't talk. I don't know. It's the introvert in me, I guess. All right, so we have saved another $20, and you're going to see me cash stuff that in just a minute. This is my paycheck budget. So envelope is here. So until we're ready, I'm just going to put this to the side, because the first thing I have to do is take out the cash that I have in my Black Saffiano wallet, because this is where the money resides. So this is my money first that's left over. I should have, let's see, look at my budget brief. I should have $14. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Boom, I did something right. So I'm taking these dollars out, and I'm actually going to put them in the miscellaneous envelope, because I'm saving those so I can do my dollar challenge in the new year starting in January. And I'm sorry if there's like a really bad glare from the light. I'm so sorry. This is all the cash I pulled out to do our cash stuffing. So I'm just going to close this and put this off to the side for a minute. We have 20, 40, 50, 60, did I do the right? 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. The smell of Lysol, y'all. I spray all my bills. Every time I take cash out, I spray the bills. Because I gotta clean them. I know some people I've seen literally like soak their bills with like some kind of bleach or some kind of disinfectant, but I like to just spray with Lysol. Okay, we have, let's see, we have Jordan's envelope. Now my 3 boys got a gift from a loved one, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, and that's why we're not putting any cash aside for them, in case you were wondering. And I like to see if there's any singles in their envelopes that I can take out and roll for something else. And I'm actually going to be using the singles to save up so we can do our dollar challenge in January. Joseph has some singles, 20, 40, 60, 80, 84, 81, 82, 83, 84. So I'm going to take these $4 out. That's going to be sent to miscellaneous as a placeholder until next month when we start the dollar challenge. All right, Josiah has all of his 100, 2, 4, 6, 8, 1. That's 5 20s, which is $100. And we don't take anything out of the clear envelopes. Before I even close this up, I have some change too. We did not put anything into groceries. I'm going to take out Eat Out, and let's see, nothing else in these, no extra money or like random stuff. So our Eat Out envelope has $10. We did have 20 in from last week, but we used 10, or my husband used 10 so he could eat out somewhere. So I'll put that to the side. And now, since I did that, I just want to get my coins. I don't remember the last time I had put coins in there. Now the pennies I'm saving for my little one, and I have to clean them anyway. So I'm going to sanitize my hands really quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, so now that these are sanitized, we have 10, 20, 25 cents to throw in our save them coins. So that's that. And yeah, and Joseph, because it's late, he's sleeping, it's 1 o'clock in the morning, he is going to count his pennies another time. So we're going to start with my wallet, and I am getting, how much am I getting? 2 10s. So I'm going to take 10 and 20, and I should have $30 now in my 10, 20, 30. Boom. And that is for the next week for me. And there are some things that I really need to get, so I hope that I get them for myself, because I've been working hard, y'all. I mean, I've been working very, very hard. Whew. I mean, all year, trying to get out of debt, managing the money, dealing with a lot of personal things. I'm just ready to do something nice for myself. Oh, I took out the ones. Shucks, I'm doing this backwards. So 20 plus 14 is 34. And then I took out ones for the $1 challenge. So I'll just put $1 challenge. I took out $4, and that leaves me with 30. So mama is taken care of. The wife is taken care of. And then Jordan is not getting anything. Joseph is not getting anything. Josiah is not getting anything. Laundry is getting 20. So that's a $120 bill. And laundry now has 40. So I like to make sure a little bit extra is always in here, especially in the winter, because we have to wash so many bigger items. You know what I mean? Like the goodness, Lord help me. The blankets, comforters, coats, things like that. So homeschool is getting $10, right? Is it? Yes, it is. So homeschool now has 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Is that right? Yeah, $29. Okay. So homeschool has $29. And I'll have to exchange some of these because I really want these envelopes to last. I don't want them bursting at the seams. Dollar store has $10 in it, I think. Yeah, I'm not putting anything in there. Miscellaneous is not getting anything. Random giving is not getting anything just yet. And that's all that's in this A5 Notique. So I'm going to move over to Eat Out because we don't want to forget that. Eat Out is getting $20, 1 and 2, and that means we should have $30. And Eat Out 10, 20, and 30. Perfect. I am a family of 5. I have a whole lot of boys. I have all boys. My husband and the rest boys, and I have to be so careful. Marriage is in this pink Filofax. And I am saving up for my husband and I to get new wedding bands. And let's see what was in marriage before. $54. I wrote that so ugly. Woo. But let's make sure we do have it. I don't know how to keep this thing open now. Okay, $54. 20, let me see. 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. Marriage is getting 10. Yes. So we should have $64 now. And put that in there. I have a lot of ones I want to change out. 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64. So marriage now has $64. And I'm going to go ahead and just skip a line. 1224 plus 10, $64. The goal is $1,500. I don't know if I should be aiming higher, but I don't know. $1,500 seems like a good number, so both of us can get new bands. And then Celebrate You. Oh, let me put this in miscellaneous. The ones that I have, forgetting. I'm going to put that into our miscellaneous envelope in this Filofax wallet. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not bad. I shouldn't have counted it. I don't know. Because I'm going to save it anyway. This is what we're going to put towards the dollar challenge next month. So we can help ourselves reach some goals. And last but not least is Celebrate You. I mean, I keep saying Celebrate You. But it's the Let's Celebrate the New Year Savings Challenge. All right, so we're adding 20. And that should give us $80. And then we have one more week to go. So next week is the last week of December, the last week of the year. And we'll put that money in there. So we did everything that we said we would do. All right, marriage. I feel so off without my my ruler, but can't be perfect all the time. All right, so yeah, I'm just being honest with y'all. It bothers me a little bit because I like to use my ruler, but we are being consistent. We're giving ourselves grace, and we're staying faithful, because without faith, it's impossible to please God. And we are going to please God by trusting that He knows what's best for us, and He's going to lead us in the right direction. So everything got its money, and we are ready to prep for the last week of December. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I hope it wasn't too all over the place for you. And I appreciate you for being here. Like, I sincerely appreciate you spending time to watch the videos, and I hope that you continue getting some value in it. Thank you so much again for being here. Remember to mind your money, manage it well, and live your lives abundantly. Bye for now.